I just want to start out by saying thank you for letting me into the audition process again, and I hope to work with you guys very soon. And please excuse my video making slash editing. This is the first time I have made a video on my computer, so some of the videos start really soon and you can't understand the first part. So here we go. I can commit to a full season. I came back this year to work some games, and so I hope to do the same next year, just like try to fit some games into my school schedule. And I don't know of any dates right now that I will need to excuse myself from the season, but I do plan on working another job or maybe getting an internship with Mix 93.3. To come back for another season on KCrew because last summer was one of the best summers of my life, and I realized that baseball is so much more than just a sport, and I really grew to respect the Royals and the organization, and I would just love to work for them again. Benefit the KCrew moving forward by just bringing a positive attitude and making sure that everyone at the stadium is just having the best time possible, and focus on being a utility player and being able to fulfill any role that I am given throughout the game, and that's all I have. KCrew is managed very well. I think that Megan and Dawn and Nikki last year did a wonderful job. It's a well-tuned machine that works right along with game crew, and I think that the meetings that we have before the game starts and the schedule, it just runs really smoothly. And especially as the season progresses, people really start to learn what their role is, and I just think that KCrew is managed very well. A couple suggestions to improve KCrew. The first one being, I would just like us to get out into the community more and show them how much we really do care. Maybe we could work with the Royals charities more. Make more like appearances with Slugger. Maybe it's just that people don't ever request appearances for us, but I definitely want to get out and just show people how much we love the Royals and the sport of baseball. And I really just loved doing like the Operation Blessing last year and just being able to bring joy into people's lives, and I really want us to do more community service acts throughout the year. Maybe we could visit like nursing homes, or I don't really know. I just want to get out into the community more. Shadowing a veteran on opening day was very beneficial, maybe just for me, because I was just all over the place that day. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know that we did things like between innings, and I didn't know how to read the scoreboard. So I definitely think that we should continue to do that again this year. Utilize KCrew more during the game. I would get up on the dugouts more for rallies. I really liked doing that at the end of the games last year. And also one of the suggestions that we considered doing last year was having a dance for the closing pitcher, and I know that the dances didn't work out very well last year, but we might give it another shot for the closing, because I think at the end of the game it really gets the fans pumped up. I also liked being on the field for things like the hot dog race, and I think just being out in the stadium anywhere where you're just interacting with fans and just making sure that they're having the best possible experience is the best way to utilize KCrew. KCrew up on top of the dugouts for rally situations. I think it is really important to get them like walking throughout the sections, like up and down the stairs, really reaching just as many fans as possible, because whenever we're on the dugouts, we're only getting like the first couple rows in the first section, and I think we need to get up into the 200s, walking up and down the stairs, just pumping up the fans as much as we can. I know that towards the end of the game, it's hard to get up in view and people are spread out more up there, but if we could send maybe a couple KCrew up to view in the more popularized sections and get them pumped up as well, it'd be good for rally situations. Between KCrew and Game Crew, I think works extremely well. I definitely didn't mind ever finding contestants for Game Crew if they had a lot of pregame things going on, and I think we worked extremely well together with in-game promotions and finding contestants and waiting or grabbing a prize pack if they needed it. We always just complemented each other very well. People in my residential hall asking what kind of different things that they would enjoy doing at a baseball game, and one of the suggestions was a hot wings eating contest. I didn't know if there was a restaurant or company that was at the stadium that had hot wings that would maybe sponsor that, but that's maybe a good idea. And another thing, I was watching the Cardinals game tonight, and I noticed that practically everyone had a rally towel. And I think that last year, whenever we would give the rally towels to the little girls after 7th inning stretch, everyone wanted one. And so I think it'd be really cool if we could get more rally towels so that we could pass them out and people could utilize those during the games to just pump up the fans more. I think that would really help with crowd interaction in the game. Wait to get the new rookies. I am so excited for some new faces to join our group, and this is the sorority girl coming out in me. Like, I can't wait for the babies to come, but I definitely want to be viewed as a good role model in all of the rookies' eyes. I want them to be able to come to me for advice, if it's KCrew related or not. I want to be like their best friend, and I want to be able to help in any way possible. I'm going to try leading slow claps again this year. I know I tried at the end of the season last year and it didn't work too well, but give me another shot. I promise I'll do better. And as far as normal game assignments go, I just cannot thank the veterans last year enough for helping me out, screaming at me via radio whenever I was supposed to be at a promotion that I was not at or on the wrong dugout. And I definitely want to try to be that same kind of person towards the rookies this year, just be understanding and patient, because it's definitely a lot to grasp. So many things going on, and I just want to be there for them if they ever need help. As far as it goes, when it comes to KCrew involvement with the players, I think that it is just imperative to set a good example by following the contract that we sign at the beginning of the season, following all the rules that are set forth for us, and whenever we are in a situation where we're working with the players, we just make sure that we are as professional as possible. It wasn't really an issue for me last year working with the players, just because I was never really close to them or had any desire to, but I definitely think that with social media and us being so close to the players, that it could pose as an issue with maybe some of the rookies, since they don't know the ropes yet. And so I definitely plan on being a good example just by trying to follow the rules and ensure that interaction with players is definitely frowned upon. I think that a captain is necessary for KCrew. I think that girls just naturally step up into leadership positions whenever they're veterans, and that the rookies look up to them. The one experience that I had with captains was in high school, and it just like didn't end very well, I guess you could say. The captain just like get a big head, and I think that everyone needs to be on the same playing field on KCrew. I think that's really important because we're all helping each other and we're all on the same ground. Doing this, I looked at all of the other MLB cheerleading page slides just to get a feel for how to answer some of these questions, and I just want to accolade you guys on all of the hard work that you do, because I think that the Royals have one of the best organizations. I think that KCrew is one of the best crowd interaction fans in MLB, and I think that's all of the feedback that I have right now. I'm really content with the position that I'm in with the Royals, and I would really like to, as I mentioned with Megan earlier via email, that I would really like to shadow some of the positions with the Royals, because I think that that may be something that I would like to pursue in my future, and I think that job shadowing is a great way to get a feel for what I would like to do. Live shots for KCrew. I didn't get a chance to do it last summer, but I think I am ready to do it. I know I'm kind of spacey sometimes, and you probably didn't trust me on the camera or mic last year, but I think I can do it. I have been working with MUTV down here in Columbia, and I get to anchor the news show sometimes, and I do stories like little live shots around campus, and I just think it would be a great opportunity because I want to do broadcast journalism as my career possibly, and I just think it would be so much fun. Hidden talent, I have come to the realization that kids aren't so bad after all. The past couple years, I just could not stand kids, and that's not really a good thing whenever you're on KCrew and your main goal is to entertain little kids. So even though it's not a hidden talent, I think that me coming around that kids aren't such a bad thing is definitely beneficial for my job. Well, that wraps up my interview. I just want to thank you guys again for the great opportunity that you gave me with last year. It truly changed my life. I have such a better outlook on life, and I'm so much more positive and could not be any more grateful for the experiences that I was given last year, and I hope to see you guys at dance practice. Anyway, have a good day.